Oh, it's early. I know it feels early today. I didn't sleep good. Got lots of curls going on. Let's get some folks on. Everybody wake up, roll out, let's go. It is Tuesday. It's going to be a good Tuesday. It is going to be a good Tuesday. Good morning. Roll call. Top of the morning to you, everybody. Everybody. Oh, I hope you are all well, all waking up and ready to rock and roll. Good morning, Cartmandan. How are you this morning? It is bright. It is early. It's beautiful out. I swear it's fall. We missed the end of summer. Or what's going to happen is September is going to be an absolute shit show and sweltering heat. We'll have Indian summer, but it's going to be like, Satan's butt or something. I don't know. It's kind of crazy that that this weather is like this. I mean, it's like 50 some degrees this morning. Right? Todd, what was it when you were on your way to work? Because it was chilly. But I mean, I don't mind it. Cleaned out the old shed because it was nice out on Sunday. Not what I wanted to do, but I did it. Because I'm kind of redecorating. And like I said, I'll give y'all a tour once I got everything up and done. We'll do a morning tour. Oh, what was that? I know it was a weird noise. Very weird. So good morning, everyone. Welcome in. 57, yeah. Oh, 80's not bad. 80's not bad at all. 57 here today and a little bit warmer than yesterday. Yesterday seemed beautiful out. Didn't seem like it was 80, but yeah. So how was everybody's yesterday? Todd, thank you for sharing those pictures with the grandkids. Oh, they're so cute. So cute. I can't stand it. I'm playing with the Legos. That made me happy. Well, the big ones. Are they Duplos or something? Super, super cute. So, yesterday, good morning. If you're on, say good morning. My mom has dementia. Wait. Mauled. Hey, my birthday is October 5th. Today it is my birthday, but nobody celebrate my birthday like I'm a ghost. Well, you just said your birthday's October 5th. But then it says it's today, so happy birthday. I don't know. I'll tell you again on the October 5th. So, my mom has dementia, and, sometimes I have to laugh about it more often than not because it makes it easier. But funny, yesterday, she called me, and which I was shocked because she remembered how to use her phone. She hadn't remembered in days. So we're talking, and I was like, oh, Mom, you called. Like, oh my gosh, you I was so excited. And she proceeded to tell me how the night before some ladies picked her up, which none of this is true. It's in her head. And I said, oh, they did? Yeah, they came to my door. They picked me up. We went to a Jewish ceremony. Now, just, your brain on, with dementia. I said, well, you did? Which was okay. I'm like, okay, whatever. What are you going to do, But at least we can laugh about it. And then, she didn't remember I was there on Sunday. So sometimes if I can't show up, I can tell her I was there. It's not nice, but no, I don't do that. But I was there. Because Sunday she doesn't remember I was there. And then she talked to my brother last night. She remembered how to call my brother and told him all about the ceremony. But she got more into detail about the people being drunk on Mogan David wine. So not sure where that all came from. But you know what? She was happy yesterday. So what are you going to do? So good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. If you're on, say hello. Please hit the like. Please subscribe. Some of the things that I was looking up about today, I thought this was kind of cool. Even if you're not a sports fan, back in 1922, yeah, that was even before I was born. So there were no dinosaurs, you know. Um, the Cubs beat the Phillies in the highest, good morning, good morning, see ya, in the highest scoring major league game ever. It was 26-23. Like, how crazy is that? 26-23. It's still the record. 1922, this day in history. I thought that was pretty interesting. And this one, I don't even know how the hell this guy did this. In 1981, Jeff Schwartz set the solo record for trampoline bouncing. He bounced for 246 hours. That was more than 10 consecutive days. What in the actual hell? And why? Why would you? Can you imagine after jumping for 10 days what you would feel like when you stop jumping? Like the phantom, like, because I know years ago I stayed on my grandparents' houseboat, and I could never do that because I would not get seasick on the houseboat. I would get sick when we got off the boat for like 2 days. I was so motion sickness because I could still feel it. So imagine trampoline jumping for 10 days. So happy birthday, Rosie. Hi, it's me. Good morning. Happy birthday, Rosie. Alistair is like a guy who used to be abused by his father, was bullied as a kid. He's a cartoon character, by the way. Oh, okay. Morning, Max. Drippy, what's up? How are we doing today? We were just talking about some crazy guy who set a world record for trampoline jumping in 1981 for jumping for 10 consecutive days. More than 10. It was 246 hours. I wonder what he's doing now. Right? Can you imagine jumping for 10 days? What I was saying was, can you imagine then not jumping after jumping for 10 days? What you would feel like? Like your legs had to be, everything had to be all completely wackadoo. Oh no, Max, what's been wrong? What happened? I don't like that. Yeah, the illness is going around. The illness. Do you still have, like, my friend just had to take her granddaughter in for some dental, and they made her go for a COVID test 48 hours before. Is that still a thing in Germany? Is COVID, like, even still a thing anywhere? Like, COVID? Is that something that we still... I never dealt with it, so... because I had it once. Had it one time. Never got the shots. Refused. No, thank you. Don't want any of that crazy. But so we're just, okay, so you just had a cold. But yeah, I'm just surprised that we're still, like the last time I went to the doctor, just for a physical, my doctor said, I have to ask you, do you want the pneumonia shot? I'm like, no. And she's like, do you want the COVID shot? And I said, absolutely not. And my doctor was like, hell yeah. And she was a new doctor. I had never seen her before. And I said, okay. She said she never got it. She took religious exemption and thought, no way, there were not enough studies. Good morning, Nando. Good morning, good morning. I'm drinking water this morning. I'm so thirsty. Good morning, Nando. Sona, how are you? It's good to see you on. How are things with you over in Elgin? You did get 2 COVID shots? Yeah. See, I just did not want. And that, we all did what we wanted to do. I just was afraid. I was more afraid of the shot. Only because there's a lot of autoimmune disorders in my family, and I don't have any, and I was afraid of if that could like wake something up that might be dormant, or so I was just like, nah, better off. Better off. But you know, if you did, you did, and hopefully you'll be good, you know, that it'll nothing will happen from it. So I'm sorry, and I'm hoping you're feeling better. It just sucks being sick. I'm a baby when I'm sick because I rarely, and I'm not trying to jinx myself, get sick. So as I am, I'm just like, wah, just leave me on the couch. Somebody bring me soup. Well, she can't bring me soup. Look at her. Would you bring me soup if I was sick? Would you bring me soup? Would you do anything for me? Are you gonna like, hey, hi? No? No. She's not. She needs a job. Nando, that's so good to hear. Oh, you get paid. Okay, so paid leave, because you're in Germany, for everybody who doesn't know. My buddy Max is from Germany. Hold on, I know I have it written down. Saxony, right? So you've been sick. Good morning, Hector Soto. So good morning to me from Hector, Nene Rose, Jeremiah, and Uncle Boom Boom in the house. We're having a reunion. But okay, so Max is in Germany and you've been sick the last few days. So you said you're on paid leave. Are you taking away, like, for work? Do you get X amount of days a year that you get to take off? You know, like vacation days or personal days? How does that work in Germany? And so now you're on paid leave. Does that take away from what you have, or is it just automatic? I'm just curious. It's kind of why we do this. We talk about everything. Hector, how the heck are you? How is Jeremiah liking school? Getting all the huzz? Yeah. How are things at work? I know you're working hard, boy. You're working hard. Make that paper. Good morning, Lauren. Good morning. Mars, about Alistair. Yes, I was reading them. Okay, so you get 30 days of paid annual leaves. That's awesome. 30 days? That's crazy. I love that. So you can just take from that by being off. That's very, very cool. I love that. Mars, I was reading them, girlfriend. I was reading them about Alistair. I love that for you. We build up vacation days. Like, we start, most jobs, you don't even get vacation days. I know we're supposed to get PTO, paid time off. Like, you accrue it for every, hi, Alina. For every 40 hours, you get an hour that you accrue. But some places, after you work there a few years, you get, you get a week or two. So Mars says in Brunei, we get homeschooled for 2 weeks. Oh, that's cool. And your mom schools you? Okay, so Max, no important reason is needed. If you want to sleep, just take a leave. You will get paid for the entire 7 hours. I love that for you. I love that. Especially 30 days, especially, I don't think you have kids, but when people have kids and things come up and you can't get a babysitter, they're sick or whatever, it's a struggle to figure out, how do I stay home and pay the bills if you don't have accrued time off, or, what do I do? So that's pretty cool. Hats off to that part of your job. I love that. And is that like your job, or is that kind of standard in your country, in Germany? See, look at all the things we learn. I love that we all can learn all this stuff with each other. It makes me super happy. So I'm curious. So if you're on and you're new here, good morning. Welcome to Soozy-C Live and Not Always Local, where we like to support everyone around the globe, including here. I am outside of Chicago, Illinois, in the United States. And yeah, we also like to talk about local people, places, things. They don't have to be local to me. They could be local to you. Mom and pop shops, mom and pop restaurants, businesses, so that maybe someday if someone is in Germany, where Max lives, or Brunei, where Mars is at, and they have been watching and they're like, hey, I saw that restaurant. I saw that business on Soozy-C. I would love to check it out. So I think that would be so cool. Anything. Oh, good morning, Nancy. Let's see. Good morning, Nancy. I will, and I'll be out on my patio furniture later. Good school starts Thursday for him. We had a school walkthrough yesterday, but oh my God, I decided to leave because it was packed and musty. Ew, what grade is he going into? Fifth? No, like during the other months except December. Oh, fishy. You are enough. Not because, oh, Shelly. Okay, I always love reading Shelly's. This is Shelly's get us going in the morning. You are enough. Not because you do everything perfectly, but because you show up with a heart that keeps trying. Take a deep breath. Be kind to yourself. You're doing better than you think. Amen to that, Shelly. Alina, hi, community chat. We love you. We're so happy you're here. Okay, so on this Sunday, Mars says, on this Friday and Sunday, I'm having the Kalan Arab exam. That sounds important. Yep, thumbs up, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Nando. Max. And most jobs, they get paid, okay, so again, we're in Germany. We're talking to Max in Germany. In most jobs, they get 30 days paid leave. Almost all jobs in Germany, work-life balance is respected above anything, the most important thing in people's life beyond work. I love that. Hector, sixth grade? He's going into sixth grade? Oh my goodness. Good morning, Anthony. Welcome in. Welcome back. I love that. I can't believe that Jeremiah's in sixth grade. That's crazy. Little beast. We'll tell him I said good morning. He's probably sleeping. And has your neighbor mellowed out? Has your neighbor? So for those of you who don't know, Hector lives out here near me, and he has a crazy neighbor that harasses him and creates issues and problems all the time. So, hi, Racing King. Good morning. So just curious if he's mellowed out. I sure hope so, because he was a real pain in the ass, wasn't he? Is he? Still? Hopefully not. Today is going to be an amazing day, Here in the United States, it's National Banana Split Day. Everybody go out and get a damn banana split. Yeah, my dog needs a job. Racing King, I am fantastic. How are you? I am doing great. Today is going to be beautiful. A lot going on. I got some air. Oh, I got to work. I got to work today. I have to remind myself that I have to work today because I normally don't work Tuesdays during the day. And I keep going, oh, I got to run to the store and I got to do this. And I'm like, oh, no, I have to work today. I have to fill in for somebody. So somebody remind me when we get done with this live that I have to be at work at 11. Nope, he's still being a butt. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, Hector. My beautiful Mara says, life is short. Smile while you still have teeth. Don't worry if a plan A fails. There are 25 more letters in the alphabet. I am your BFF, your broke friend forever. Broke here means no money. That we're all broke. Mars, I love it. Scott, good morning. I know that my national and international days, I like it because it's something that we can all kind of relate to. But today is National Banana Split Day, so go get a banana split. Racing King, you're doing all right just on break at work. Awesome. Well, thank you for popping in. I spelled it that way because it's different. Good morning, Mick. Welcome in. Welcome in. Anthony. Another and Tony. Different one. Grandpa says hello. You're his favorite. Happy Banana Split Day. Anthony. I love that. Thank you. Tell Grandpa I said hey. Max. My city just has 20% Christians, but the Christmas market is beautiful and you would imagine in a fairy tale or a movie. I bet. You know, you'll have to, we'll have to figure out. I'll look for pictures. I'll Google some pictures and I'll post those today. So we want the Christmas in wait, where are we at? Hold on, because I have it. All right, Christmas market in Saxony. All right, I will find some cool pictures. Good morning, Jeff. Welcome in, Racing King. Racing King, I am from outside of Chicago, Illinois. Where are you from? The only reason I'm fat is because a tiny body couldn't store all this personality. If people are talking behind your back, then just fart. Oh my God, yes, that is so funny. Girl, you are on fire with the jokes today. Coffee's up, donuts up. Grandpa is single and ready to mingle. Well, where is Grandpa? Any takers? It's 80% atheist? Really? Dresden. Okay. Dresden. Wait a minute. So, it's 80% atheist. Interesting. Oh, you're in New Hampshire. Racing King, I'm adding you to our book of places. Welcome in. New Hampshire. Were you on once before? Okay. I know Christmas isn't Christian. I agree. It's all commercial, and I'm surprised that 80% is. I mean, I'm not criticizing. I'm just learning. So, that's why I like to always ask these things. It was borrowed from Pagan Babylon. Where is the car show up in Hampshire? The car show I think is done. The car show is over. But the car show was a couple weeks ago. Mars, the more you weigh, the harder you are to kidnap. Stay safe. Eat cake. My wallet's like an onion. When I open it, makes me cry. I'm jealous of my parents. I'll never have a kid as cool as them. Get it, girl. Gilbert's, I'm not sure if they're... A lot of the car shows, I think, are done. Todd, if you're on, can you Google car show for Jeff? I'm trying to think. I know Hampshire's is done. I know Genoa's is done. I think Burlington had one, but that was also done. So we'll find a car show. We'll figure it out. So, yeah. The one in Genoa was kind of a bust that day because it was sprinkling, and those old cars melt like sugar when water touches them if it's not from a hose being washed. So a lot of people backed out. All right, I got 11 viewers and 11 thumbs up. 11, make a wish, everybody. Make a wish. Okay, there we go. That loves truck stop had a truck show once. Really? The truck stop over here? That's cool. Wow. Okay, Racing King. Thank you. Go out today and be kind to someone. Appreciate you popping in. So, let's see. Max says, basically, majority of people are culturally Christian, including me, means celebrating festivals, but they don't believe in God. By 2030s, atheism will probably become the largest religion in the entire Germany. Wow. Okay. Oh, here we go. Jeff, I know on September 26th, there will be a car show at Panton Mill Park during the Back the Blue Fest, which is in South Elgin. Mars also says, when you're right, no one remembers. When you're wrong, no one forgets. The road to success is always under construction. Always remember that. You're unique, just like everyone else. I love that. I love that so much. You are very welcome, Jeff. Do you still tune in to the other? I have not. I'm just curious how they're doing. I talk to David Tees a lot. But, we don't talk too much about the radio. I do know he said that listenership and start over. Take two. Listenership and viewership is way down. So that's a shame. I'm not lazy. I'm on energy saving mode. One day advantage of talking to yourself is that you know at least somebody is listening. Do nothing is hard. You never know when you're done. Really, I believe that. So today, what's everybody got on their agenda today? Again, I have to remember that I have to go to work. It's weird for me to work on a Tuesday. I did it last Tuesday as well. But for whatever reason, today I'm just like, I got this to do. I got that to do. I got so, Maximilian, it was just a fun fact. So one more fact added to your life. I really like when I can contribute. Yes, I'm the same way, Max. It's down because it's messed up. Yeah, it's not like it used to be. It's really not. It's sad what's happening over there. And let's see. Oh, thank you. Hopefully you like my show here. It's different. It's different because we're talking to people all over the world. So hopefully you enjoy it here. Comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you, Alina. And you work tomorrow? Scott, we have prophecies in the Holy Bible that say all people whose names are not written in the book of life will trust their life to an image. These devices project images. You and Elliot sonar sometimes. Yo, we had so much fun. Not sonar, but Elliot and I had a blast. We just clicked. And when I met Elliot, I was like, this is going to be hard. Because Elliot was so introverted and political, but once I pulled him out of his shell and told him no politics, everything took off. Max, sleep. Drink soup, sleep, and sleep. Good for you, even atheist. Mars, I'm not shy. I'm holding back my awesomeness so I don't intimidate you. A balanced diet means a cupcake in each hand. I don't need a hairstylist. My pillow gives me a new hairstyle every morning. Oh, okay. John Guiney. I love this, John Guiney. We're going shopping at Woodman's in Volo because, retirement life is so exciting. It is what you make it. Hopefully there's samples at Woodman's. Listen, I'm telling you the best day to go to the Costco or the Sam's is Saturday morning when all the samples are out. You just have lunch. You literally have a lunch date and not have to pay for anything. I haven't been to a Costco or a Sam's in a long time. Obviously, I have no place in my RV for 50 rolls of paper towel or the, mega 200 count peanuts or something. Who knows? But yeah. But I do like going. I like looking around. And plus I don't need like decor things. Though I am like redoing my RV. Epic. Good morning. True, it depends on when you retire. We have Costco in Australia, and it's, yes, Alina, the samples are the best part. They're the best part, because then you can try some things that you haven't. And I'm a sucker for always getting, not everything, but I'll be like, ooh, that was good, and I'll buy some sort of dip. And then it's in the fridge like a month later. I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, I forgot this dip. And it's like a little delightful surprise in the fridge. Let's see. John Guiney. Generally do Costco at the executive hour because we avoid the rep. Yes. What time do they set up samples? I don't have a Costco card, but it'd be fun to go walk around. Because, like I said, it's fun to look at stuff. And I'm one of those that goes down every aisle. I go down the automotive, the mattresses, just because... Why not? The household things. You just never know what you're going to see. I don't do the TVs or the jewelry, so I take that back. And I don't think I do the toys, but I go to the outdoor section, and yeah, I love all that. It's so much fun. Oh, you learned algebra by yourself, and the more your channel grows, the more your comments you'll have less, unless you'll be able to read. I can so far keep up with them pretty good. America really has big malls and grocery stores. Max, the malls are going. They're all kind of going by the wayside. They've been tearing them down here by me. Nobody wants the malls anymore, which is weird. Most of them are now strip malls, which are a bunch of stores in a row and a parking lot. But the malls of what they used to be are gone. The great thing about retirement is that you can avoid the rebel and the stores and the lunatics. There are lunatics, yes, at the store. Yeah, Scott, with reading my comments. The more your channel grows, the more comments you'll have and the less you'll be able to read. Well, I'll try to keep up with them. John Guy, the great thing about retirement. Yep. Where are we at? True. I did do new nails. I went and got a new color. Your Pizza Hut really recently got American style boxes. I feel 20% more compelled to order from them. I used to love Pizza Hut pizza. They had the best. So malls here in America were great. When my kids were little, us moms would, after we fed our kids breakfast, we would go meet at the mall because we could kind of let the kids run around, not run around and get in trouble. But, you know, in the middle or go get a slice of Sbarro pizza, if y'all remember Sbarro pizza, and get them all tired out, especially in the winter. And then take them home and give them a nap. But we used to go to the mall all the time. Rob Banks is next month when you turn 70. Nope, Rob, not quite 70 yet. Not quite. But thanks for noticing. Because I'd look damn good for 70. Wait, what? An Italian that loved Pizza Butt? Yes, I loved Pizza Hut. You gotta ask God for a Lambo, just in case it works like a genie. Ha, epic. Yeah, Pizza Hut was good. I don't mind a Domino's pizza once in a while. And pizza's not Italian. Pizza is not Italian. Did not start in Italy. But yeah, a Domino's pizza. I don't know if I've had a Little Caesars pizza in a bajillion years. Chuck E. Cheese, back in the day, if you don't know what the Chuck E. Cheese was, that was that terrifying place you went with the animatronic giant mouse that, hey, kids, you can't watch that scary cartoon, but we can go see Chuck E. Cheese and his gorilla drummer, and that was terrifying. Did anybody else go to Pizza Hut? I'm sorry, Chuck E. Cheese? Yeah, no, scary as hell. Scary as hell. However, the pizza was pretty okay, and they did serve wine and beer. I used to tell kids when they wanted... Oh, Burlington Car Show is September 13th. Thank you, Nancy. So, Jeff, Spike, if you're listening, Burlington Car Show is the 13th. Perfect. Expected cannot be defined. It's a concept, so no. When we went to Chuck E. Cheese, I would tell kids, young kids, 20s, teens, whatever. I would say, you think you're ready for kids? Go borrow somebody's, 2-year-old, right? Go borrow somebody's, your niece, your nephew, whatever, and take them to Chuck E. Cheese. And if you can handle it for 3 hours without a cocktail, you're ready to be parents. Okay, so I've been soiled. I'm hoping you meant spoiled. With great pizza from pizzerias from Chicago Heights. No, and Pizza Hut can't compare. But Pizza Hut years ago had a Pizza Hut buffet. And my dad used to take my kids to the Pizza Hut buffet for lunch. It was their favorite thing in the whole wide world to do. Where they always wanted to go. So if I was getting off work at that time, I would meet them there and have Pizza Hut. They had the big tub of pudding. Right? Those big, huge tubs of pudding. I love pudding. I usually have many, many pudding cups. Thank you, Mick. I will pass that on to Jeff, and I'll put it up on Facebook and probably here, too. But I love pudding. Pudding is like my crack. And I always have tons of pudding cups. They make lemon ones that are chef's kiss. Butterscotch, chocolate, vanilla, tapioca, love them all. But going to the Pizza Hut buffet, they had those big tubs of pudding. Okay, where was pizza invented? Somebody go find out. Someone Google it and let me know. I know it was not Italy. I know for a fact it was not Italy. Well, I don't know for a fact. Maybe I'm wrong. But I could have swore that pizza was not. Okay, go learn, sweetheart. Go learn something good. Because I know it's almost bedtime for you. Oh, really, Max? You have hair almost as long as mine? I love it. Max, are you on Facebook? I'm just curious. See you tomorrow, honey. Have a good sleep and learn some good things. Be kind. I know you always are. So, yeah, somebody find out for me. Google it. It was Italy? I did. Oh, okay, then I stand corrected. I stand corrected. See, no, I always thought pizza was not started in Italy, but I stand corrected. Chinese invented pasta. Yeah, yes, I would believe that with the noodles. I love me some good Chinese noodles. Deliciousness. Deliciousness. Max, are you on Facebook? I'm curious. It's actually kind of a European trait. Yeah. So, okay, so pizza was invented in Italy, and noodles, pasta, was invented in China. All right, we got that. And because the other, okay, so I always like to go back to national days. I know, Scott. I know. Today's actually, here in the United States, is actually National Whiskey Sour Day. Anybody enjoy a good whiskey sour if you are of age? Nando, Pizza Hut was the only reason I read books. Oh, that's right, Nando. So Pizza Hut used to have a thing when you were in school, even when I was a kid in school, that if you read so many books, you got a free individual pizza. So we would read as much as we could so we can go get that free pizza. So yeah. Oh, okay, Max. I totally get that you don't do the social media. See, my social media is fun. I don't post anything. I don't. If anybody gets too weird, I just snooze them for 30 days. I have to say, since it's National Hero Day, if I donate a kidney, they call me a hero. But when I donated 6, they somehow considered you suspicious. John Guiney. It originated in Naples, Italy. Thank you, Lee. Good morning. So pizza it originated in Naples, Italy. My mistake. So thank you. I'm going to have to put that up today, too, on some things we talked about. Pizza in Naples. Da, 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 da. There we go. Scott, you said it was Banana Split Day. There's multiple things. Yes, Scott. So if you're not of age, go get a banana split. If you're of age, get a whiskey sour or both. Right? Deliciousness. Hector, pizza. Wait, they still do am I too old for the Pizza Hut reading program? Because I want that little certificate. I want the margarita. Okay, Lee says the margarita pizza was made with the colors of the Italian flag. The white cheese, the red tomato, the green basil. And there you have, oh, I love a good margarita pizza. Yeah, thin. Greeks and Romans had flatbreads with oil and toppings before that, but I think the red sauce and cheese styling was 18th century. Ooh, look at all of the things we are learning today. Thank you, Epic. Amazon did them. Oh, the little coupon things? Pizza was perfected in Chicago. Yes, agreed. Chicago. Max, I'm kind of political guy besides my job, so I mostly get political. Okay, so that I could understand why that you would not want to be on any social media like that. Good morning, Miss Linda Carter. Good morning to you, your hubby, and Lola. Here's my dog. So if Lola, Harley, hey, hi, say good morning. Say hey. No, well, tell Lola, your pupper whuppers, that my puppy, she lifted her head up. That was a lot. Good morning, Miss Linda Carter. How are you doing? How are you? Thank you. Absolutely. You have a blessed day and keep the faith. It is a Soozy-C Tuesday. Yes, whoever said that, Lee says 18th century is when it started in Naples. I'm going to have to go to my restaurant tonight and get a margarita pizza. It's kind of on the agenda now because I kind of want pizza. And a banana split and a whiskey sour. But that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. I looked up anything international celebrations today, and there weren't any. So if you are not in this country, Max, it's national. It's in the United States. It's National Banana Split Day. Go have one. Yes, Todd, come and have pizza with me. You know what? Scott, I was looking for your post and I didn't see it. I saw one that was about like the Bible, and I saw one I saw some of your videos, but I didn't see the one about depression, unless I misunderstood it. I'll go back today and look again. I'm sure when I get to work today, usually Tuesdays are kind of are slow right off the bat, so I can look. Depression or sorrow? Okay, I'll look that up. Write that down. Hang on. Depression or sorrow. Okay, I'll look that up. I think Todd would be okay that you were 6 feet tall. Todd's a really cool guy. Todd's one of my dearest friends. He's good. Oh, you and Lola are at the Big Apple Bagels? Love. I have not had a bagel and cream cheese in a long time. So if you weren't on right at like 7, so bagels brings me back to, so, you know, my mom has dementia and it's been getting bad lately, but that's to be expected. I mean, I'm okay with it. There's nothing I can do about it. However, yesterday she remembered how to use her phone and she called me, and she was a little upset, but kind of happy because some ladies picked her up the night before, 5 ladies, and took her to dinner. But where they went was a Jewish celebration. It was a ceremony, as she put it. And she said there were some ladies there getting a little tipsy, because they were drinking the Mogan David. But yeah, she had to leave early because the whole the ceremony was still going on at midnight, 1 a.m. So she was hoping they weren't upset with her. And I just went with it and told her, no, typically the Jewish people at a ceremony like that, because they chant, is what she said. I said, they're okay with you leaving early because they know it's a long night. So yeah, so apparently my mom in her head went to a Jewish ceremony and she loved it. Todd, Big Apple has good soup and filled muffins. Yum. Milkman, no, I am not a Karen. Max, I am of age, but I don't drink due to health reasons. Yeah, I love my apple soda. That's right, we talked about that. I actually wrote most of it in a private email message to someone that was needing a semicolon. Really? Okay, I will go find it and read it. No, apple soda is not common in America at all, let alone bars. I'll have to look that up and add that to my post. Apple soda. That's very interesting. I decided to publish it for others, hoping. Scott, you never know what someone's going to come across that'll resonate with them when they're in that frame of mind. Wait, so was the bar mitzvah? No, it wasn't a bar mitzvah. It was some sort of, no, it was not real. It was in my mom's delusional head, unfortunately. But maybe fortunately, because my mom is very frail and can't get up and walk on her own or anything. So apparently she went and had a good time, and that's all. It made me happy. It actually made me happy that she remembered how to use her phone. Oh, there is Mexican apple soda. That's right. I've seen it in 2 liters and single glass bottles. What's it called, Hector? What brand is it? Here, even though drinking is part of culture, but apple soda is common for non-drinkers. Well, I think that's super cool because bars in America, a lot of them don't have mocktails, as we call them. You just end up getting a soda but I know in California where my daughter lived, there were very large mocktail menus. My daughter doesn't drink. She has 14 years clean and sober. But there were very cool mocktails. You're right. Oh, and I'm so sorry that you're not discluded. So you've got a safe space here, Scott, always. It does. Oh, isn't it not Manzanilla? Is it Manzanilla? But it is a apple soda. I forgot about that one. But yeah, in California, they had huge mocktails. Huge menus with mocktails, and you know they'd come with a pretty flower or an edible flower, and they made them very fancy, so you know you were kind of included, which I always thought was pretty neat. But yeah, most bars don't do mocktails. We have NA beer, non-alcoholic beer, And I know that there's new things coming out. It's a new, like new NA spirits. Okay, it is manzanilla. Okay. Um, non-alcoholic spirits. So you can get like non-alcoholic whiskey, tequila, vodka. I know you can get non-alcoholic wine. So if that's, you know, something that you're interested in, I know we have that here. I do sell NA beer at the bar that I manage and work at, and I do have non-alcoholic beer at the restaurant. Don't sell a lot, but I always like to have it on hand. At the bar, I have Busch, like Busch Light, Busch NA, and Budweiser Double Zero, which I hear is really good. And then at the restaurant, I have Ultra Zero and Heineken Zero. So those are what we have here. Now, Hector, you've had the manzanilla soda, the apple soda? I have not. I'm not like an apple juice fan. Never have been. So if it tastes kind of like apple juice, I'm like, no. Don't think so. Now, if it tastes like apple pie. Now, if it tasted like apple pie, I would be all in. Maybe I'll have to see if I can buy a bottle and try it. For research purposes, because I like doing research. What time is it? What day? It's Tuesday. Do you believe it's already August 25th? I better write schedules for next month. Oof. 8:18. It's already up to 61 degrees here. I don't know what it is by you guys, but it's just beautiful. I mean, we're in fall. We missed completely the end of summer. Epic. Seder means order in Hebrew. It's a structured ritual feast on the first 2 nights of Passover. I have heard of Seder. Hector, yes, it's good, but not the same as apple juice because it's carbonated. Yeah. Well, and it just, the fact that my mom, that her dementia-filled brain brought her to something fun, I guess, made me happy. Because she doesn't do anything but sit in a chair. She doesn't remember. Like, I went Sunday morning. She didn't remember I was there. She remembered something about high school. Like, her long-term memory comes back. No, she's not even Jewish. This was all something in her head. But, you know, she had a good time. So, that was a good thing. You know, with dementia. So, some people with dementia become angry. And my mom has become paranoid. Always afraid her phone isn't going to work. Always afraid she's not connected. She stopped hallucinating for the most part. She has a patch on that because she has Lewy body dementia, which is why Robin Williams killed himself. He had it. Yes, Angry Orchards are hard ciders. So Robin Williams had Lewy body. And Lewy body also gives you Parkinson's, like tremors and symptoms. And it's awful. It's awful to see my mom going through what she's going through. She has a patch they put on every couple days. And that helps with the tremors. And it does help with the hallucinations. You know, Epic, I know. I'm curious. I can pick out what some of the things so her old neighbors and her, there were 5 of them, 5 neighbors of my mom that used to sit out on the patio all the time, or out on the driveways, and they all had a falling out and they stopped, and they would go to dinner together. So I think partially that's where that came from, but I don't know where the Jewish part came from, the Jewish ceremony. And yeah, she was all, you know, Scott, safe space online or even near devices in a related topic. There are not any data centers right near me, but yes, and people are fighting them left and right because they are so detrimental to our environment. Stop using AI, everybody. Stop using AI. Don't use it. It's going to take over, and it's also going to ruin our environment and jobs and everything else. So I guess when I said, Scott, a safe space, meaning you can always talk to me. I'm safe. So that's what I meant when I said safe space here. Drinking water today. I'm going to have my coffee after. I just woke up so incredibly thirsty. I don't know what was going on. See my new, I hung a shelf. My little, I had to put a couple things on it. So I'm decorating my RV kind of boho style. I've got vines and flowers and flower pots and all different shades of blue. It's going to be pretty when it's done, and I'll take you on a tour when it is, because I still have a lot of junk on the table that I need to put up, and AI is not going away. I know it is definitely a huge part of the fulfillment of prophecies. That's sad. I'm with you about, yeah, I try not to use it. Once in a while, I might make a funny picture with it, but otherwise I try not to. So, all right, we are not going to get, hello, Frosty. We are not going to get into a big religious conversation. So, we let's not do that here, because I don't want this to turn into something I don't want it to turn into. So, sparkling cider. Oh yeah, sparkling cider is a thing. Though I do love, let's go back to apple soda in Germany is very popular for people who don't drink. Manzanilla soda here in the United States is an apple soda. Sparkling cider is definitely a thing, especially on New Year's Eve. But I will say I do love apple cider. I've had Honeycrisp apple cider, which is amazing. Amazing. Warmed up. Thank you, Miss Linda Carter. I appreciate you. I miss you. I need a Miss Linda Carter hug. I got to come out to Elgin. I have a gift certificate for the Blue Box restaurant, and so does Elliot. Maybe I'll get a hold of Elliot and we'll pick a day, like a Saturday afternoon or a Sunday afternoon, and just invite everybody out from the old radio station to come and grab lunch together. I would like that. See some of your old faces, because I love y'all. Y'all are what got me hooked on doing radio, because I loved it. I miss it. I miss it. Don't miss getting up at 4 a.m., but I do miss doing the radio. Chicken Dip is still open. I believe they close in November. So for those of you watching, near me is a place called the Chicken Dip, and it has been around since the 60s, I believe. It is a little diner. They take cash only, but they have the best damn chicken, hands down, anywhere. It's a mom and pop shop. Support local. So if you are ever in Hampshire, Illinois, driving down Route 72 at the only stoplight in Hampshire, Illinois, on Route 72, look to the northeast and you will see the Chicken Dip, and pop in. Their burgers are pretty good too. I enjoy their tomato burger, which is the burger, and then they put like lots of tomato on it. Now I kind of want Chicken Dip chicken. Oh, I am working today. I could pick some up on my way in, across the street. Oh, Red Ox closed. The Red Ox is closed after 30 years, but the Squire Group bought them. So the guys who own the Village Squires, the Old Republic, they bought it. So I'm curious as to what they're going to do with it. I hope nothing crazy. You know, we have all small town bars. I don't want to see them put all of us out of business. That would suck for all the businesses in town. So I'm curious as to what they're going to do. But yeah, Chicken Dip, Chicken Dip. Let's see. We are 8:25 here. Max, I hope you feel better. Also today, because, you know, I like to go back to those national days. Today is also National Kiss and Make Up Day. So did you upset anybody? But I would ask before you kiss and then make up. But I would probably ask, because it might be a little weird of you just to walk up to somebody that you upset, or somebody just walked up to you and just grabbed you and kissed you. Charge my phone. My phone is charged. Thank you, Krull. Let's see, Scott. When emotions are recruited into a narrative, a person's critical thinking is because people become emotionally. All right. That was a lot. They bought the old IHOP too. Oh, I saw pictures of what they want to do for the steakhouse, and It looks incredible. I cannot wait to go. Todd, what did you retract? Oh, don't be angry with me. Don't be angry with me. Krull, behave. Like, I don't know why you're angry with me. I'm sorry that you are. I'm not trying to upset anybody. Oh, haha. No, that's not going to happen, Todd. I guess we'll have to kiss it. Oh, I got you now, Scott. I thought, why? What did I do? Just because I don't want to talk religion? I'm sorry. Oh, you definitely got me. All right, you got me, Scott. Look at how red my face is. I'm thinking, wow, I'm sorry. I just don't want to talk religion here. I want to keep it light and friendly and good morning and start your day out. So, Krull, you ain't got nothing nice to say. Go away, but you're good for the algorithm. So, either stay on and otherwise go away. Go away. But anyway, because we're having a good time here. We're learning things. We're supporting each other. We're loving each other. And that's what we do here. But Scott, oh my God, you definitely got me. I love that. Yeah, usually Todd tries to get me and he doesn't. I think he has once. When I was on the radio, he tried a lot. And I have a good, I've got a good poker face, typically. I am going to hit this. So if my screen goes blank for half a second, it's because I am logging in so I could stop streaming someone. So give me half a second. Sorry. Okay. Am I back? Can you see me? Is everything good? I just had to do that because I want to snooze someone. Yep, then that's what I'm about to do. But I had to sign on. So can you guys see me? Am I back? Is all things good? Let me know. Scott, am I on? There we go. Okay, I am. Poor Midge. You're clear as mud. Uh-oh. Where is Krull? And we are going to snooze your... there we go. All right. So there we go. You are in timeout. So there we go. Nando, peekaboo. Okay, as long as you can see me, because why is this thing up on my screen? I don't know. But anywho. All right. So, yep, had to get rid of Krull for a little bit. Oh, you fed your dog. That's awesome. Okay. So, yeah, now that I'm on, I could see. I just didn't want Krull to keep on with the dumb comments. So then we put them on timeout. And if they come back and behave, they can stay. Now back to us making up. You might have to get me a banana split or a whiskey sour. Or maybe both. I don't know if I've ever had like the real whiskey sour with the egg white. That kind of grosses me out. I mean, I made whiskey sours, not with the egg white, because as a local bar, a little small town pub, we don't keep egg whites around. So no, don't do it. Don't do it. So I do it without the egg white. But the idea of egg whites in my drink, raw egg whites, kind of grosses me out a little bit. Even though they're whipped. They're whipped. Todd, have you ever had a whiskey sour with egg whites? I'm curious. Just curious to see if you have. I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's not. But if I had to choose, and I'm not a big banana split fan anyway. I don't like all the fruity. I don't like all of that fruit on my. I would rather have a Dairy Queen Blizzard, Mary Kay, if you're listening, a Dairy Queen Blizzard with caramel and banana, maybe some graham cracker. Banana split and 3 whiskey sours, and you'll be getting Aussie kisses. Aw. No, you've not had one, Todd? Okay, just curious. I just don't know how I feel about the egg white. So, Todd, how's your morning going? You've been quiet. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, Scott. I just, I just was like, Jeff. Okay, Jeff, you're back. Burlington, September 13th at Burlington Days has their car show. Hashtag not that hard, right, Hector? Hashtag not that hard to make me happy. Yes, September 13th, so look that up. Yeah, I might even head out there. Go see the Burlington Days. I love it. Dairy Queen, right, Todd? Oh, love. Put that one in my shorts. Bump. Oh, your birthday's the 21st, Jeff? That's cool. Great way to celebrate early. Out at Burlington Days and the car show. I don't think we've ever met in person either. I know you've been on the radio show a bunch of times when I was on. And now you're here, and I love that you're here. Yep, double entendre. I got you. So yeah, either if I put a call out to all the people in Elgin that we could get together at maybe Danny's Pizza or someplace and meet up. Maybe we should do that. I'll see if I can get Elliot and Matt. I know you're loyal, and I love that. I talked to Derek Geyer yesterday. He's doing good. We catch up like once a week. Oh, hand-packed ice cream? Yes. Do you ever, Todd, you know the mobile station by Mangiamo's? Do you ever go into the ice cream shop there in the gas station? Oh my God, the ice cream is amazing. They used to have one that was a bourbon pecan pie. That was literally heaven in a cup. Yes, Big Top Sports. I'll have to tell Derek next time he's out this way, because sometimes he delivers out near here. If he can make it happen to come on. Or I'll meet him out somewhere. Maybe I'll meet Elliot and we'll just go live from a restaurant. I miss me some Elliot. We catch up like once a week too. Right? You miss picking on Derek? Derek was a good sport. The only time Derek was a little hard to take sometimes was in the morning when he was way over the top. And we're like, reel it in. It's a morning show. Reel it in. The morning we were drinking Bloody Marys. Oh, at the gas station? At the mobile? They have custom chocolates too? Oh. Now I'm going to have to go over there. The ice cream there is just insanely delicious. We should, Jeff. I think I'm going to try to put that together. Maybe a Sunday afternoon. And get everyone together. Me, Derek, and Malachi. Yeah, Malachi from the Corn. I don't think so. Hopefully catch you tomorrow. Have a great banana split, whiskey sour, and kiss and makeup day. Bye, Scott. Have a great day. Hope Indiana is good. But yeah, let's, Sweet Delights is right. It's on the same side of the street. The ice cream across the street in the gas station is a cow, and it's got the pink and green. Incredible. You'll have to try that. Yeah, I think I'll pick a Sunday, and maybe we'll even get Todd out there. We'll see if we could get Derek and Elliot and Matt. I talked to Matt briefly yesterday. Catch up with him. He's digging his job. I think he works 10 to 7 which I think that kind of would suck. But yeah, I think it would be fun to get us all together. We'll invite David Tees and all of the... Matt is working IT somewhere. He's working IT. He's enjoying it. Probably not his job. He'd like to be in radio, but, he's digging having a paycheck because, a paycheck is a good thing. So he's loving that. Because the big thing was, he still lives with his parents. And him and his brother and his boyfriend want to get a place together. So, you can't do that without money. So they're all working very hard so that they can get a place together. The best ice cream I ever had was in Norway. That guy made something and I never had. I was a teenager back then. It was really delicious. I remember the taste, even after 9 years. Isn't that cool that Max is in Germany, in case anybody here logged on and wasn't? How cool that a taste or a smell can bring back memories. Um, Spike, no. Dino is, I know David Tease is still on with him. I don't know for how much longer. There's a lot I hear going on. Um, but I think Dino's going out and having surgery, and David Tease asked if I wanted to come on and do the morning show with him one morning. Wouldn't that be controversial? That would definitely be controversial. I don't know. Supposedly Dean owns the station. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on there. I just know it's falling apart fast from what I understand, and that makes me sad. 75 years, what are you going to do? I did my best to bring up listenership and viewership on YouTube. I did my best to bring as much positivity and fun and small businesses and support all the local things. And it just wasn't appreciated. So how long could I go? I went from last November not getting paid. So I finally said, we need to catch up or I've got to go. And he messaged me Sunday before the Monday I was leaving. So, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? But now I'm here. Thank you. Thank you, Cartman Dan. But now I'm here and I'm reaching people all over the world, which I love because we're learning things. We're all check-in. I love that. I love that. But, oh, you had to pay to do, like be your own sponsor. Yeah, we were all told to bring in sponsors. I brought in lots and we were all supposed to get a portion of, that sponsorship money. I also was promised a paycheck. I have all of that in text message, but whatever, sad for him. I get to sleep in and I get to do this with you guys. So Miss Linda Carter, I'm going to do that in the next couple of weeks. I will get a hold of the group and maybe we can all go out and meet somewhere like Danny's Pizza and just get together. October, and you'll be 25. What day in October? I have 2 kids born in October. October 12th and October 28th are 2 of my daughter's birthdays. Oh, okay. You did Joe Gentile's show? Very cool. Very cool. You'll be 25. I love that. Excuse me. Okay. I feel like I'm going to sneeze or get the hiccups, which I don't want either. Because if anybody that knows me knows when I sneeze, my record is 17. And, so I don't want to start sneezing right now. October 6th. Very cool. Well, we'll have to remember that. So we could say happy birthday to you. Max, there we are. October 6th is your birthday. I am going to try to remember that. I mean, I wrote it down. All right. Jeff, awesome. I will keep you posted. Keep coming back. We'll figure out a day that we can all get together and go out there and do something kind today, babe. Mwah. Go out and do something kind. I would love that. Because it's what we always talk about. That's how we end this little show of ours. Dorland's former client is an employment lawyer, Sue. Oh, interesting. I've been talking to some people. We'll see what happens. Text me later. See ya. Enjoy your day. It's beautiful out. Right now it's 65. It's sunny here in Illinois. Northwestern Illinois, because I'm northwest of Chicago. But it's beautiful. What's everybody going to do today? I have to remember that I have to work. Because I keep saying that. What's everybody going to do? And in my head, I'm like, I have to run to the store. I got to run to the post office. I got to run. And I'm like, no, I have to work. And then when I get home, then I'll go out to my restaurant. And I'm probably going to have Chef make me a margarita pizza. because all of this pizza chat, banana split chat, is making me quite hungry. I'll get something. Maybe I'll get some chicken dip on my way to the bar. That'll be good. Let's see. Linda Carter. Prayer for granddaughters that go to Germany on Wednesday. Prayer for her. She's going with her job. So right now we're talking to Max, and he lives in Germany. So what part of Germany is she going to, Miss Linda Carter? Let us know if you know, because Max could possibly tell us a little bit if he knows anything about the area she's going to. So see how we can connect here? I love that so much. So we will have to see. Oh, excuse me. Didn't want to yawn either. Oh my goodness. I woke up this morning. Did you ever have this? I woke up at like 3 o'clock this morning, wide awake. For no apparent reason. Just woke up. It took me a long time to get back to sleep. I think I dozed a little bit, so it's going to be a long day. But that's okay. Hopefully Hector, Mom, lets us play tag. Yes. Hopefully she'll let you play tag, because I'll play tag. Just run around like a bunch of fools. Did you guys play Red Rover when you were a kid? The game of death where you plotted someone's demise by clotheslining them in the throat. Some of the games we used to play were so violent. But yes, Red Rover, let Hector come over. And we'd all tighten our grip on everybody's shoulders, and he would come and try to break through our arms, and we would just clothesline him down, choking, gasping for breath. Oh, Miss Linda Carter, you're going to be 75. What day in October, Miss Linda Carter? What day in October? October what? Your mom would let you play tag. But did you ever play Red Rover as a kid? Anybody? Am I the only crazy one who played Red Rover? The bad joke of the day. He didn't send me a joke. I did read what he sent earlier. John Guiney. Yes, about, I have to say, since it's National Hero Day, if I donate a kidney, they call me a hero. But when they donate 6, they call me suspicious. October 15th. Okay. October. Linda Carter. 10/15 is your birthday. Okay. Yes, you played Red Rover. Mick, yes. We plotted our team, the other team's demise. We plotted who we were going to kill first, whose vocal cords, whose throat we were going to crush first. That was like, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to, same with dodgeball. Just saying the word dodgeball, I can hear the ting of the ball and smell it, right? It's hilarious. That was another one where you plotted the demise of your other team. How hard could you throw that ball? How badly did you want to kill them? We were violent. We had jarts, lawn jarts with lead tips. We didn't aim for the circle. We aimed for the other team's head, the other people's head. Like if we throw it way high, will it come down on their head? Oh, yes, Nancy, you played Red Rover. We need to, you know what we need to do, Nancy, at Newman's? We need to have like Senior Olympics. But Senior Olympics would like, you have to skip across the parking lot and not spill your drink. Like maybe a slalom. We need to come up with some Senior Olympic games to have at Newman's. I had a prom there. I had a senior prom there. That was pretty fun. Everybody dressed up. That was a damn good time. I had a DJ. I am setting up a 70s versus 80s party. So that'll be super fun. It'll be like, hey, we're going to dress 70s, 80s. Let's see. John Guiney says, neighborhood in Cincinnati. One of my cousins got hurt and my aunt got pissed and asked if we Chicago kids always played so rough, as if we were the mob. Yeah. And did you spin your pinky ring, Don? You were the Don. Oh, capture the flag. That was also a good one. Todd, you are definitely old enough to play the Senior Olympics. Yeah. Did you sit back? Yeah. I got a story to tell you. As you're spinning the pinky ring. Yeah. I got a guy. We're going to play the Red Rover. And, who we taking out first? Yeah, because you were the mob. Because you were from Chicago. So funny. I love that. Midge. Midge. I got to bring back Midge. Yeah, the winner avoids breaking a hip. You know what we could put together is we'll get a trophy, and then what we'll do is put together a gift bag of Pepsid, Advil, a Salon Pause patch. My mom used to wear those. Those are those heated patches. Maybe a little thing of Bengay, some aspirin. Yes, we can put together like a whole winter's care package. I love it. Okay, now I've got an idea. And now that I've got the idea, we're going to have to put it. Depends. Yes, we could throw a depends in there. Oh, I love this. We could have different prizes for different. And when you win, whatever you win your event, you get something. I can't do it on a Sunday because of football. Geritol, Mick, you're showing your age. Geritol. Oh, God. Yeah. There are so many things. Oh, we're doing it. We'll have to do it on a Saturday afternoon from like 12 to 3. All right. Who's going to help me plan the Senior Olympics at Newman's? Oh, my goodness. Nothing that we could seriously get hurt because, you know, it takes a lot longer to heal and it hurts a lot worse than it used to. So, yeah, so we don't want to do that, but we could do some fun things. Yeah, I'm digging it. All right, Senior Olympics. I'm on it. Writing it down. I know football season is starting soon, and we cannot mess with the Sunday football crowd at Newman's. Pace does need an express bus to Newman's. An inhaler as well. Yes, Nando. Definitely an inhaler. Yeah, Sunday. So even if you don't like football, Todd, on Sundays, you got to come out to Newman's. We have so much fun. T-shirt and tennis shoes events, of course, because we're not wearing heels. Definitely not. Yes, everything hurts. Yes. Everybody brings snacks, and we put out this big elaborate everybody's snacks they bring, and we have dollar cans. I'm pretty sure we're going to do dollar 12-ounce beer cans again. Yeah, and we just have a good time. Leanne brings her swear jar. A lot of people just walk in and go, here's $10 because I already know I'm going to swear. You don't have to be involved, but she does it every year and collects. And every year she donates all the money at the end of football season to the Hampshire Burlington Food Pantry. 2 years. So last year she raised over $400. And then the 2 years prior, she raised over $360. So everybody come into Newman's, swear like sailors, put money in the swear jar. I know there was one day I was like, this is not going to be a good game. I just walked in, I put a 20 in the jar, and I go, this covers my whole day. And it did. John Guiney set up an event field like Mott's in Burlington. We have the lot right across the street. I could go to Hampshire, to the village, and tell them we want to use it. Or actually, right behind the bar, there is a big open field that I could talk to the property owner because I'm friends with him and use that spot. Oh my, Mick, winner, chicken dinner for the best idea so far. A Lawrence Welk cover band. Yes, and who's going to blow bubbles? Oh my God. Winner. You win right there. You get a gift bag of all of the above. A Lawrence Welk cover band. Oh my God. That is too funny. Um, can you just imagine? Can you imagine me promoting this at Newman's? Come on out, Senior Olympics is we're doing. And afterward, like afterward, we're gonna party with a Lawrenceville cover band. Bring your bubbles. Oh my God. Ah, oh yeah. I I can just picture it now. Oh my God. Is there even a Lawrenceville cover band? Somebody Google. Somebody Google and see if we can find a Lawrenceville cover band. Saturday is a good day for you. Good, Miss Linda Carter, because you're going to be in those Senior Olympics. Oh, God. Now my head is just spinning with ideas. Yeah. We could do a three-legged race. That could be scary. Yeah, we'd have to do that on the grass. But yeah, we could do a three-legged race. Give me some more ideas. You know, because if you fall on the grass in a three-legged race, you're not going too fast. We could do it a three-legged walk race, not a run. Nobody wants to run at our age. Oh my God. Ah, this is going to be fan-flippin-tastic. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. All the things. All the things. One thing we did do when the boys first bought Newman's, I had a party. It was a Sunday. NASCAR was on. So we had NASCAR. I had Matchbox races down the bar. We put them in a box, drinks up. The 3 cars went, and whoever's car went the farthest won like a koozie or something, because you can't bet in a bar when there's gambling machines. And then everybody, you know, we had cheap Busch Light, and I had a polka band. It was one of our regulars' dad's polka band. And yeah, the guys walked in, and they had owned the bar maybe a month or so. And everybody's doing the polka and drinking Busch Light and watching NASCAR. And yeah, the one owner said, what kind of Busch Light drinking, polka dancing, NASCAR watching bar did we buy? And everybody yelled, a fun one. So that went down in infamy. We had the polka band a couple times back. They were so much fun. Unfortunately, since the leader has passed on, so no more polka band from them, but they were a blast. So, all right, we are going to get on this Senior Olympics because I'm digging this idea. Maybe we could get big wheels, do big wheel races. Remember trying to do burnouts on a big wheel? And then they came out with the one that had the handbrakes. So if you weren't the poor kids, you got the one with the handbrake, and you could do those cool side, burnout things. Yeah. I taught myself to ride a bike. We lived in an apartment, and our parking lot was a hill. It wasn't super steep, but it was pretty. So I borrowed my friend's bike and got on it, and that's how I taught myself to ride. A green machine, that's it. You had the handbrake, so you could spin out, and, you know, like you were on a TV show. Like you were the badass chasing your friends, going as fast as you can. Yeah. The green machine. But yeah. So yeah, that's how I taught myself to ride a bike. I just rolled that. Okay. Max, for those of you who don't know, Max is in Germany. The Autobahn, so on one of the lanes, correct? Not the entire Autobahn, but on one of the lanes on the Autobahn highway, you have no speed limits. That sounds dangerously fun. Just saying. Sounds a little crazy too. I've never been to Germany. And if I was on the Autobahn, I'd probably stay in the safe lane. I don't know if I would. I mean, how fast do they go? Like, when you say no speed limits, how fast, like, what's an average speed the cars will go on the speed limitless section of the Autobahn? How fast? Like, let's see. Shelly, Oh my, I was doing my workouts and laughing because I played Red Rover, yard jarts, and I too tried to throw them up to see how close they would land to my cousins. Yes! They were lead. I'm pretty sure they were lead. So like if we got poked with a lead tip, got the lead tip in the head, we actually like, oh Mick, 120 on the Autobahn? Ooh, squirrel. Oh yeah, and we would stand still for it. Like we'd be like, coming, incoming! Toss the jart, and you'd be like, like waiting for it. Ah, wheelchair racing. Yes. Let's see. Max says, only fools go above 120. Usually people who do that, they don't care about life. I've been with my friend at 122, not more. It was scary. I bet. That is very scary. Especially if you're whizzing past other cars. Bing, bing, bing. And if one wants to get in, nope. I like wheelchair racing. I can get a hold of a couple of wheelchairs. I bet I could. We got something with walkers. We need walkers. What can we do with walkers? Maybe put a plate of food. Balance it on your walker. I love this. So kilometers, right? Because you do kilometers. Shelly, you'll have to come out. Senior Olympics gonna be lit, as the kids say. I'll come up with some good ideas, some good games, and we'll have some great prizes. Once I go talk to my partner Jeff, he always comes up with the best ideas as well. So it'll be good. Nando, 143. Love you too. Enjoy your day. You will win pushing the old lady in the wheelchair races. Yeah. So, all right, everyone. It is just about 9 a.m. and I am going to go get ready to work today, not just go run around and do orders and such. I will definitely let you know, Shelly. Thank you guys all for being here. I love you all so much. I truly mean that. You make my mornings. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 7:30. But in the meantime, have a banana split. Have a whiskey sour. Kiss and make up with someone if you want. But ask before you kiss. Be a little weird. But yes, and then go out and be kind. Go out and be kind. My city has a walking bridge above the... Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. I would do that. But yeah, so go out today, be kind, do something kind, smile at someone, give them a helping hand, donate $1, just do something kind because kindness spreads. Love you all, and until tomorrow morning, have an amazing, amazing day. Thanks for being here.